too.
Yeah, yes.
So when did Love and Hip Hop Atlanta approach you? And was it something that you had to consider?
Hell yeah, it was something I had to consider.
Did you at what first did you not want to do it?
Well,
And funny story, guys. I've never publicly said this. Jock approached me about doing Love and Hip Hop one night at the Waffle House. You remember that night?
where we was at? I do. What?
He was like, "Hey man, you be perfect." I was like, "Hell no!"
Oh yeah, but you got the personality for it.
I know, I feel you, but I just was like, nah.
Well,
I was going through something at the time too.
Oh yeah, nah, yeah. You can't be in a
My
fragile
drama
space.
was televisionable
because that's when they
but
love
it. Was real.
Yeah,
they
I
love
ain't
when
want
you're in
no-
a
A
fragile
lot
space.
of it's real. A lot of it's real.
I ain't want none of that smoke.
But again, that's what we was talking about. What? How much? What? Do you
I didn't want the exaggeration.
Yeah, what
I
are you
didn't want
willing
the
to?
stageness
What are
of
you
it.
willing to?
No,
See,
I couldn't do it.
I'm not mad at you.
And I was just trying to protect the
'Cause
integrity
I was
of
the
all
guy.
parties involved.
Bro, I was the guy that said I wouldn't do it either.
You would have made so much money.
I was the
but-
guy that said I didn't want to do it either.
Listen, bro.
Bro.
First of all, shout out to the mothers of my kids. Shout out to my wife Tanisha. I wasn't with my wife Tanisha at the time. I just had a lot of drama going on, and it was real. I was just outside. I was doing too much.
No wonder why. See, that's that jock agency in his mind. Like, hey, boy,
Listen, dude,
hey,
I'm
you
literally-
definitely
it
could
was
be on the
after
show.
club. I'm going to the Waffle House to get some food. He was like, you. I was like, what? He was like, no, you. I was like, no. What are you talking about? He was like, you're perfect. I was like, nah. But back to you.
Yeah.
How did you consider saying, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Because I was at the point where I realized,
So you didn't do it for financial reasons.
not necessarily.
Okay.
Because, I was, man, please. You know what I'm saying? When I got on that, I was getting it. But it was at a point where I was going through a divorce. So shit was split. Then here I am while I'm going through this, because I was already separated and legally separated because the divorce had already been, we had already signed the divorce papers.
It's already been settled.
No, it wasn't settled, but I accepted the service and she accepted the service. So legally, that could be considered a legal separation, I think. In my heart of hearts, I'm right on that. Because, no, I'm serious. Once I say I served you, I don't want to be with you no more. I'm not lying to you. I'm not misleading you. I'm honest. I don't want to be with you.
And did you move out and have your own place?
It took a minute.
Okay.
It took a minute because that was my family. That was my unit. And I wasn't, because I didn't really want a divorce. But I just realized at that point in my life, how do I say this, man?
Yeah, make sure you say it right, sir.
No, because I believe in giving yourself time to heal and have a better understanding of shit. Because it took me 10 years to really heal from some of the things that I went through.
10 years?
Yeah, because most of the time, think about it when you going through with a baby mama or something, right? Y'all don't really get cool where y'all can kind of talk to y'all child about 10. Think about it, because then now that it's like feelings far removed, the resentment is gone from both sides, kind of dissipates, and then it's just kind of like
We can be friends. We can be friends now.
and now we can see what we're doing.
Or extremely cordial to a point where the communication is extremely good.
It's healthy.
It's healthy.
And
Healthy communication.
And it didn't take me that long for my process of healing to start with me and my wife or me and anybody else. It was just like, hi, because now there's new people you get involved with, and that's like, who's around my kids? So you start going through certain stuff like that. And then after a while, you slow down. It was just one person or, whatever. So long story short, I say 10 years because that's about the time we start celebrating people. We think of an anniversary. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, it's,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been in this job for 10 years. You've been 10 years, that's a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
What do you even call 5 years?
Nothing.
See what I'm saying? But see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's nothing.
It's nothing.
But we don't start stamping into this about a decade, right? And that's what we call it, right? And I realized that after about a decade, I had a better understanding of my wrongs. And even when I thought I was right, or whatever I felt like my wife put me through, or whatever I felt like she didn't mean it that way. She just didn't know. It took me, and it wasn't like I'm sitting here searching for that. You know, you just sitting at the light one day, and then you hear something, and you're like, damn, that's the same thing that I went through. But see, hearing it like this, now it just, you're not looking for it. You know how shit, you never forget. It's in your subconscious realm, your subliminal. And some things just pop out, and you see a clip like, oh, you never had an idea? Well, you thought about it one day, and you just didn't know how to answer it. And then it took some time one day, that shit just popped up
in your head. You be like,
you like.
It happens all the time, though.
Think about these songs you hear. 10 years later, you riding one day.
And you hear a different version of part of it.
Nah, you just be like, oh, that's what he said. All this time, I thought he said X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
It should be about T. I don't know why.
It's more clarity. It's like more clarity.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think maybe you get into a new generation of a new tier of life, and
it's evolving, it's evolution. So it's like some music, like you said, you will hear it, but you don't really hear it.
Yeah.
Then you look up 10 years from now, you be like, I know what he mean. I ain't know what he meant 10 years ago. I know what he meant now.
No, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like that.